The learning intention of this video is for you to be able to use your Casio calculator to find the mean and median of various data sets. In this video, we'll also deal with the mode and range, but we don't really need our Casios to deal with that. Okay, now we've got a data set here to begin with. It's there in green, and our first job is to enter it. But before we can enter it, we need to clear the memory of all the calculator of all existing data. So to do that, we press Shift 9. Oops, that didn't quite work. Shift 9. It's asking us what do we want to clear, basically. And it's always nice to start with a totally clean calculator. So we press 3 for all. Okay, it's asking us, are you sure? And we are, so we press equals. And then we press AC to clear the screen. Okay, so those steps again to clear our calculator of all data is to press Shift 9. You'll notice the CLR letters up there. That means clear, just above the 9 key. It's asking us, well, what do you want to clear? Everything. And we press equals to agree, and then AC. Okay, we've got a nice clear calculator. There's no data in there. Step 1B, enter statistics mode. Well, that's easy enough. We press the mode key, oddly enough. So there's a little above this button here. It says mode. We press that, and we want option 2 for statistics. Now it's asking us what sort of statistics are we dealing with. And when we're dealing with strings of numbers, we are dealing with one variable statistics. So we're going to select 1. And a spreadsheet opens up. We're now ready to enter our data. And that's reasonably straightforward. We've got our data set here, 12, 15, 16, etc. All we do is go like this, 12, and then press equals, and that lodges in our little spreadsheet. 15, again, press equals, and so on. Now, after the last one, which is 24, we press equals in the usual way, and then we press AC. And it seems to vanish, but it's there in the background. So we've got our data in. Step 2 is to get the statistics. And the first statistic we're interested in is the mean. This is how we do it. We press Shift 1. Okay, now this one you've got to pay attention to because it's not obvious. To find the mean, it is buried under option 4. VAR stands for variance, and it's buried under that option, 4 VAR. So press 4, and we are after option 2. Option 2 is offering us X bar. X bar means mean in statistics. X bar means mean. So we are after option 2. So press that. And then you'll notice the X bar symbol appearing up here, and then we press equals. And there's your mean right there, it's 16.833, or as I record down here at the bottom of the screen, 16.83 to 2 decimal places. All right, so let's go through that again very briefly. To find the mean, let's clear that. We are going to press Shift 1. We want the variance option, number 4. We want to find the mean. So it's option 2, press equals. And there you have the mean. Okay, let's find the median. So clear that. Well, every time we want a statistic, we're going to go through this routine. So we've got to press Shift 1. Now the median, and this again is not obvious, is going to be under min-max. We'll discuss more about what min-max means and what we can get from it later, but just bear in mind for now that we want min-max when we are finding the median or the middle score. Okay, so we press 5 for min-max, and median is option 4. Okay, press equals, and there's your median there, 16.5. We can check that actually quite easily. These data are in order, so we can check it easily. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scores. So we want the middle one, Oops, there's not a middle one, so we need the mean of the middle two scores, don't we? The middle two scores are 16 and 17. Yup, the median, the mean of those two scores would be 16.5. So the median is 16.5. Again, how did we get that? Shift 1. Every time you want a statistic, you're going to press Shift 1. We want min-max for median, so 5, and then 4 med. Med stands for median. 4 equals, and there's your 16.5. Okay. Now, without using our calculator, I just scrolled on. We could have found our mode. It's just the most common score, 17, and the range was the largest take the smallest score, so it's 24 take 12, which equals 12. Okay, get your calculators. We're going to go through this together. So what I want you to do is work towards entering the data. But before we can do that, remember, you've got to clear your register. So what was that? Let's do this together. We go Shift 9. It's asking us what we're clearing, so you press 3. Then look up at your screen. Do you want to do that? Yes, we do. So we press equals. And then it's telling us press AC to clear everything. Done. Now remember, we've got to enter statistics mode. So we press mode, you do that, press mode and stat. Remember, it's asking you what sort of statistics you're entering. We're entering just one variable, so we press 1. Let's enter our data. Our data set's a bit weird. We've got all sorts of numbers here, and also it's not necessarily in order. The scores are not in ascending or descending order, so this is where the calculator comes into its own. You recall that when you're finding the median, you need data in order, but for the calculator it doesn't matter, so that's great. Anyway, we want our first number there is -2. Well, the negative operator is right there. Don't press that minus. That really does mean minus. This is for negative numbers, so you press that, -2. And what was it? Equals. Hopefully you're following right along with me. So 1 equals. And then if we've got 0, we don't ignore it. We've got to put the 0 in. So 0 equals. Then we've got 0.2. And then what is it? It's -3, so we've got to press enter, or equals, sorry. -3 was the next one. -3. And then the last one is 5. Okay. Let's press equals and we're done. We've entered our data, and what we do now is press AC. So you press AC too, and you get a nice blank screen. Now it's time to get our statistics. Okay, remember, whenever you want a statistic, press Shift 1. And then we are interested in 2 selections here. var, remember, is used for X bar, which means mean, and min-max is used to find the median, the middle score. So firstly, the mean. All right, we select 4, and we select X bar 2. So 2 equals. All right, our mean is 0.2. And it's a coincidence, really, that it's in our data set, but it is 0.2. Okay, let's just check that. Shift 1. The mean is found by pressing 4 and X bar, so 2 equals 0.2. Okay, well, let's clear that. And the next one to get is the median. Okay, the median. Right, to get any statistic, you press Shift 1. And remember, the median is under min-max. So we're going to press 5 and 4 for median. 4 equals. Okay, 0.1. All right, so you can write your answers in there. Mean is, well, it was 0.2, wasn't it? The median is 0.1. And without calculator, you can work out the mode. There is no mode, is there? There is no score that occurs more than once, so there is no mode. And the range is simply the largest, which would appear to be 5. Subtract the smallest, which is -3. So 5 minus -3 would be 8, wouldn't it? Okay. All right. Moving on. I've got some questions for you to do, and what I would like you to do is press pause now and see if you can find the mean and median is what I'm particularly interested in. But do find the mode and range for these data sets. Press pause now, and because in a minute you are going to see the answers, and when you're ready for that, just press play again. So here are the answers. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.